When we think of Vikings, we imagine fierce warriors sailing to England or raiding coastal monasteries. But what if I told you some of them traveled all the way to the Middle East? Yes, Vikings once reached the gates of Baghdad. Not all Vikings sailed west. Some went east. These were the varangians, Norsemen who traveled through the rivers of Eastern Europe. They used the Dnieper and Volga rivers as highways, connecting the Baltic Sea with the Black and Caspian Seas. These Viking merchants and warriors created a powerful trade network that stretched from Sweden and as far as the Abbasid Caliphate in Baghdad. The Vikings weren't just raiders, they were skilled traders. They brought furs, amber, and slaves, and in return, they received spices, silks, and silver, lots of silver, so much that in modern-day Sweden, archaeologists have found thousands of Arabic silver coins called dirhams in Viking. In 921 AD, an Arab diplomat named Ahmad ibn Fadlan met a group of Norse traders, the Rus, along the Volga River. What he wrote shocked the Islamic world. He described their appearance: tall, blonde, heavily tattooed from head to toe. He wrote about their hygiene, their strange customs, their religion, and most famously, their brutal funeral rites. His most chilling account? The funeral of a Viking chieftain burned in a ship pyre, along with his weapons, belongings, and a human sacrifice. This real story even inspired the Hollywood movie The 13th Warrior. The Vikings weren't just raiders of the West, they were explorers of the East. They reached cities most Europeans had never heard of. They connected Scandinavia with Persia and the Islamic world, and they left traces, not only in blood and fire, but in coins, culture, and chronicles. Their story is not just about war, it's about how far people will go, for power, for trade, and for glory.